Hello traders, it's Tomek here and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. Let's start with the Aussie dollar US dollar. What we'll see here is the price broke our 36 EMA, so we could expect that price will continue to go up, especially that we have breakout of this trend line, and this downtrend was really strong and it lasts really long. Price also reached a nice support zone around this area, also made double bottom on the weekly chart. So that's why we had chances that, okay, maybe possible trend change and bigger retracement. This still might happen. We don't know yet. Sometimes when we have really long trend, then price before change direction, we might have some ranges. If we look, we also have resistance around this area where price retested and right now is pointing down. So our approach right now is, if we look for the lower time frames, it will be more in the details. We still have this trend line. So basically, this might be false breakout and we might get continuation again to this support level, or price might react around this trend line and we will have like a bounce and possible maybe up move to this resistance zone. Yeah, so if we check daily chart, we can adjust our trend line. We will see, I think last week we discussed about potential long 1 to 3 after trend line breakout. So I was looking for long opportunities here. Unfortunately, there was no good signals. There was only for scalpers here, so scalpers could grab some pips. But right now, which is what is interesting in this pair, is this potential trend line. So because it's still pointing down, we could change or adjust our line like this, and then we will wait to see. Maybe this will be our long 1 to 3 here, and then price after bouncing will continue to go up. So definitely I wouldn't trade right now. It's a little bit too aggressive. We see it's only 30 pips to this trend line, so it's not much. But maybe scalpers, intraday traders can still try grab some pips. We also have some support zone on the daily chart around this zone. So that's why this whole area here, I would wait. I would just simply say, okay, if price decides to reach this zone and will start to go up, I will look for possible buy scenarios. And if price decides to break out of this trend line, I will start to look for short scenarios. Long-term targets are from the weekly chart. In case of the longs, is here. In case of the short entry, is here. In between, we have daily levels. Like here, we have daily support zone, where we should just pay attention to this level if price reach this. We also have resistance around this zone, so this also might be level where price might to react. But basically, our approach should be to those levels. Yes. So right now it's better to wait. We have to see what price will do here. Like you said, I wouldn't jump in any trades here. I will simply wait to see what price will do here. And whenever we get breakout of those two lines, yes, like here and here, then definitely it's worth to check for possible trades. Another pair is Caveum. What we see is still climbing up on the weekly chart. We have breakout of this nice resistance level here. Let's try to find the next area of the weekly chart, and on the weekly it will be here. Yeah, so we have area of the resistance. In between, probably there is also daily level, which is less visible on the weekly chart, but this might be our daily level. So we still have room for possible continuation. Yes, if we try to draw some trend line, we will see that right now price is pointing up. We have EMA crossovers on the weekly chart. So for now, it looks like price might go and might continue to go long. If we pay attention to the daily chart, yes, we have this trend line here. Like we said, we had resistance. Price broke this resistance. Right now, it looks like price stopped a little bit, and because of this, we might have some retracements, maybe back to the 36, or maybe back to this trend line. After retracement, definitely we can start to look for buy entries, maybe to the 36, maybe to the trend line. We don't know. In the past, price liked to break 36 EMA. So that's why we also might get this deeper retracement to this trend line. For intraday traders and scalpers, on the 4-hour chart, we see that after breakout, we had this 4-hour chart 1 to 3 here. And what else we might get? We might get another 4-hour chart 1 to 3. Yes, but I wouldn't jump in on the 4-hour chart because of this possible daily retracement. So I would wait to look for possible lower time frame entries if price rejects our trend line, our 36 EMA. If we check, we also can draw a trend line like this, so it will be close to the 36 EMA. So this also gives us opportunity. Okay, in case of the breakout, look for longs. I wouldn't trade in any trades against main direction, simply because there might be not enough room. But if you think, or you will see, because it depends how price will break it. But if you see something, it's also opportunity to trade against, yes, to target daily 36 EMA and maybe this trend line. But right now, because price is pointing up on the daily, on the weekly, I will just focus on the long scenarios. And again, we have this trend line here. We need to see that price is ideally moving to this level and then break out, and we can look for 15-minute, 5-minute entries, because our goal will be here. This is the area where we should manage our trades, achieve profits as fast as possible, because like I said, we might have bigger retracement on the daily chart. So that's why we need to react here fast. That's why lower time frame entries. Yes, so we have to wait and then wait for the 1 to 3s here above this 2 to 3 line. Swiss franc yen, another pair which is climbing up on the weekly chart. It's going really fast. We see all white candles on the weekly time frame, so weekly is pointing up right now to find levels on the weekly chart. This is a quite nice resistance area, and we see that if we draw the line like here, connecting those spikes here, we will see that we still have room to go. But we also, if we draw the line a little bit lower, which is still okay, we'll see that price already touched this level. Basically, we remember that this is always area of the resistance. It's not like only the line. Yes, we have spikes, we have false breakout, so we need to remember that this is always the zone. So we have this level here. Another level of the resistance is a little bit higher here, and in case if price would like to go down, our support area might be somewhere around those previous spikes, and then of course 36 EMA with another support level, which is here. But right now it's climbing up, so definitely we would like to focus only on buy entries. If we see our weekly trend line here was broken, so that's why possible this trend change. Yes, and on the weekly chart we have, for now, we have this one line. So we go to daily chart, and what we see on the daily, again, straight forward move. Ideally, we would like to see daily retracement, look for the daily long 1 to 3, and again, continuation of possible long trades. Yes, we see also here support level plus daily 36. So if price retraces to this zone, this might be really good opportunity to look for buys. We see 200 pips to previous high, a little bit higher, because we know that we also have spikes. So this might be really good trade, but we need to get first retracements. Lower time frame scenarios are also possible. This is our 4-hour chart, 1 to 3, quite steep right now. If you look for this, quite steep. But if price retrace a little bit to the 36, maybe we'll retest this. Do we have any trend line on the 4-hour chart? This is the only line which we can draw right now. So we see that our profit zone is still close, but I would like to get this spike false breakouts, and then after breaking of this, again we go to the lower time frames like 15-minute, 5-minute chart, or Renko M3, M6, and we look for long entries to target previous highs. This might be 60 pips, but still price might go a little bit higher. In this case, we can also look for trades against main direction, because we have some room to target the daily 36 and trend line. It's like 120 pips. So this target is good, but we need to wait to see that price is breaking our 36 and our trend line. So in this case, we go to lower time frames to see more details. Yes, and we know, okay, after breakout of this, I look for long scenarios. After breakout of this, I look for short scenarios. Yes, so this is what we would like to get. Don't trade right now. We are in the not good area to trade. We need to get breakouts, and then we can start again to look for potential setups and entries. Yes, and we have two scenarios. Looks really nice because you see on the daily chart this pair has volatility. Yes, it's moving nicely. So let's hope that this volatility will still be with us, and then after having the setups, look for entries. EURCHF is going down. We discussed about possible breakout of this powerful support level, but we also said that we have also support level a little bit lower where price is right now. Yes, and we see that price is sitting right now on this support. A little bit lower, we will get this area. So we still have room to go. Again, really strong trend. We see how price is going down. Bigger retracements are possible because we already have this move like 300 pips. So maybe retracements back to 36 to get the short weekly 1 to 3 or continuation, yes, of this down move. If we check trend line, this is the line, so it's far away. Right now we don't have any reason to draw this line. Daily chart, straightforward move, not easy move because we had, if we go to lower time frames, we didn't get any nice scenarios on the classic charts. Yes, if we go for our chart, we see that price was going down, but it was going in the range. Yes, in the range. Difficult pair to trade, but because we are right now on the nice support level, we might expect, like I said, bigger retracement. First will be daily 36 EMA plus resistance, which is here. Yes, retracement, short daily 1 to 3, and continuation of the down move, or still continuation, but it's really, like I said, difficult to trade. Yes, so if you would like to, if you are interested in long entries, yes, against main direction, we need to get breakout of this zone, and then we can look for buy entries and target this level here. Of course, lower time frame and entries, not for our chart. And if we still would like to trade with main direction, yes, this is our support level. So whenever we get breakout, and you will see that price would like to stay below. If we have 1 to 3, 10, we can look for short scenarios. Definitely more aggressive approach will be to jump to 15-minute chart. Yes, and if price starts to break this support zone, yes, if you get the setups below, this is the area where you would like to also look for short scenarios as a late entries, but still price is pointing down, so all sells will be done with main direction. Euro yen, Euro yen is on the nice resistance level. We will see on the level on the daily chart that we have like triple top. Next resistance area is here. If we zoom out, yes, we will see that this, we see that this resistance is quite nice. Support level on the weekly is somewhere around this level, and in between we have also another zone of the support here, which will be more probably visible on the daily chart. What else we have? We have, it looks like quite big short 1 to 3 for us, but we know that before looking for short, this trend line must be broken. Yes, right now we don't have opportunities to look for sales. We still don't have confirmation that this might be trend change and price continue to go up. If we try to draw any trend lines, we'll see that this trend line was broken, but price didn't continue to go up. If we draw different trend line connecting all those spikes, all those highs, we'll see that we still have room for another retest of this area. So we go to daily chart, and what we have this triple top. Yes, we have this triple top, we have this trend line. We see, okay, because this is triple top, we might have retracements where back to 36, back to trend line. In case of the breakout of this trend line, we have this support level on the daily chart, and then of course this on the weekly. And we still know that the main direction from the weekly chart is still for short scenarios. Yes, so if you want to trade in conservative way, yes, we need to see breakout of those two levels, and then we can say, okay, after breakout I look still for continuation of this move and maybe trend change, yes, because we know that price broke 36 EMA, or here breakout, continuation of the downtrend, because this is our weekly 2 to 3 line. But of course, before this happen, we might still get range, we might start here. So let's try to find some maybe opportunities to trade right now. Yes. So we see that we had already this first reaction, which was okay to try. Yes. If you would like to be a little bit aggressive. Yes. After reaching of the resistance level, we know that this is resistance zone. Yes. Here was breakout, so you could start to look for lower time frame scenarios like 5 minute or 15 minute. In this case, we see that it was difficult to catch. That price was really volatile, but only one setup which appeared was here. Yes, so we had this option entry stop loss 10 pips plus spread 12 pips. So we see that right now definitely it will be with the profits. Yes, with the profits this trade, so it's a winning trade. Ideally we would like to see setup here immediately after breakout, but price didn't retrace here. We didn't have nice retracement back at least to the 36 or close to the 36. We didn't have it. Also on the Renko charts there was no good retracement, because I was following this pair to catch this trade. And what we have right now, if we check for our time frame, price is sitting, it's breaking, yes, the 36 EMA, but it's still we can say that it's sitting here. If we look for the 1 hour chart, we will get support area here. Yes, so we have short 1 hour 1 to 3, but we are around the support zone and around the 36 EMA on the 4 hour chart, and we see right now that price after retracing is reacting on the previous lows. So we can adjust this level, and we know that we trade against main direction. Yes, so we look for short entries. So still price might create for us another retest. Yes, maybe lower high, and then we'll have like kind of the head and shoulders pattern. Yes, and then continuation, or price will retest again those previous highs. If this scenario happens, what can we do? First, we can look for this line breakout, and after trend line breakout we can still look for possible long scenarios, but on the lower time frames, because our target is limited. Of course, we can expect, or our approach is the price will again retest the highs, but we never know. Price still might bounce, will create, like I said, lower high, and then maybe continue to go down. So that's why if we are willing to trade this pair, we need to go to lower time frames to grab pips as fast as possible. Another option is to just simply wait for another retest of those tops and try again to find short bounce entries. But then if we look for let me adjust this line for the 4 hour chart. And if we see, okay, price is retesting, is breaking this line, yes, if we can draw any trend line here, then you can look for short entries, and your target will be those previous highs, because what we might get here, range, still we can get this option. Yes, so that's why we need to see, we need to react what market is giving us. Yes, because we never know, we need to remember that. And another option is that if price breaks this support level, which is together with the 36 EMA, so if you will see that price is breaking, is making 1 hour chart 1 to 3, what you can do, you can look for short scenarios and target daily 36 EMA and daily trend line. And then in case of the breakout, you have next targets. But we need to get breakout, and we need to see that price stays below. We can look for the 1 hour chart, but like I said in the previous videos, we can also look for example for the 15 minute, yes, or 5 minute, or Renko lower settings. Yes, and if you get the setup below, this will be also your intraday combination to look for sells. GBPAUD, Of course, we know that this is GP pair, so it's affected with the Brexit, so might create funny moves, but still looks interesting on the lower time frames. So what we have support level here on the weekly chart. Yes, if we unzoom a little bit, we will get, yes, you see support area here. What else we have? Any trend lines? We have this line, which is far away. We have another trend line here, yes, which is also far away. And before price reach this line, we have weekly 36 EMA, and what we might get, yes, weekly long 1 to 3 bounce and continuation. Yes, if breakouts, then we have this trend line and maybe then bounce and continuation. Yes, but let's look on the lower time frames. Resistance is of course on the highs here. So if we go to daily chart, what we will see a little bit more details and what we can draw. Nice, really nice trend line here. And we had bounce, but price didn't reach this level and started to create kind of the wedge here, because we can draw this line here, yes? So basically, what we would like to get is the breakout of those two levels. And whenever we get breakout, we can focus on the long scenarios, try to target resistance. Short scenarios, try to target this trend line. In between, we have a little bit of the support here, so you need to be careful, pay attention to this by taking the longs. And if we look for the support level, in case of the trendline breakout, next support level on the daily chart might be somewhere around this area here. Again, this will be zone of the support, so somewhere around this area here will be our support. It looks like it's kind of the round number, so we can just leave it. So right now we see, yes, we are squeezed, yes, we have 2.8, new higher highs, new lower lows will be our opportunity to jump in. Price can easily break this resistance and will continue to go up, yes, with the weekly momentum, yes, but still we need to pay attention to see where maybe we have to manage our position, maybe we have to lock some profits, yes, close some targets. So we need to just draw it, yes. So right now we wait, lower time frames scenarios, yes, after breakouts, yes, if we get something here or here, this will be our pair to trade, yeah. And the last is New Zealand CAD. I also think I mentioned this pair last time. It's still in the range on the lower time frames, and what we have is a retest of the resistance. Next resistance is a little bit higher here, so we still have possible continuation. Price bounce on this support level, and we have short, it looks like a short weekly 1 to 3, yes, but still price didn't break our, haven't broken our 2 to 3 line, still making lower lows, sorry, lower highs on the weekly chart. So let's see what we have on the lower time frames, yes. And so on the lower time frames, we had this up move, price retraced and stopped on the 36 CMA, and we have this small tiny range right now, which is quite good for us, because what we can say, we wait for breakouts of this range, yes. In case of breakout of this level, we know, okay, this is our goal, resistance, 120 pips, okay, target. And in case of the breakout of those lows, long-term target here, still with the main direction, but in between we can find another support zone somewhere around this area here will be our next area where price might react. Yes, so here we have less, like 70 pips, but still price can easily break it and will continue to go down, yes, with main momentum. On the daily chart, we have this trend line was broken, but we still see, okay, price is in the range. Another line is here, so it's far away right now, so we still have a lot of room to go. So let's see what price is doing on the lower time frames, and we have clean range on the New Zealand CAD. So we simply say, okay, let's wait for breakouts. Don't trade in this range, it's too small, it's only 50 pips. This is like 4-hour chart range, not daily big range. So just wait for possible breakouts and then long and short or short entries. Okay, so guys, that's all from my side. If you like the video, just leave the comment. You can share also this video. If you have any questions, like always, send email to us. We'll be happy to answer them. And if you would like to check some pairs in upcoming weekly forecast, just also send me email to check, for example, I don't know, if you want to check DAX, gold, or oil, anything. You feel free to send request, and next weekly forecast, definitely I will check and cover those pairs or products. So it's also not a problem for us. So thanks for watching this video, and talk to you soon. Bye.